Okay, welcome back to the channel. We're doing something we normally don't do here, and that is rip a hobby box. I have seen some wonderful things from Panini Prizm baseball hobby boxes. Now, most of the videos that I've seen have been first off the line, so don't get me wrong, those are going to be incredible. This is not a first off the line, this is just a regular hobby box. I've seen one of these opened, and I believe there were 14 different numbered cards slash autographs slash kind of critical parallels. So I'm very excited to get this open and see if this is something that we want to buy more of. If it's something kind of cool, we will buy more of. We've done the blasters of this. I wasn't that impressed with the blasters, but the hobbies seem to be where it's at. Again, you can find 3 autographs per box on average. On average means there's always a chance you get Panini points. 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Again, those autographs are what you're looking for. Kind of right here, it gives you a little bit of the detail of what you can get in here. The cherry blossom cards are obviously what you're looking for those sort of parallel cards, along with white sparkles, glitter cards. But you can get numbered cards down to 1. The groovy cards are also kind of neat, also very desirable in the community. So let's go. Let's get some numbered cards. I believe the one I saw, again, I think there were like 13 or 14 different numbered cards with very important parallel cards, and of course the 3 autographs. Not expecting the autographs to be. It'd be kind of neat if any of the autographs were more than $10, right? I mean, that would be kind of cool if one of the autographs was worth more than $10. That would be kind of cool. But we'll see. I'm not really sure. I'm not a hobby guy, so I don't really remember how these things set up exactly, but let's leave that right there, kind of like that, as a way to see the background here. And I have top loaders ready and penny sleeves ready, just in case. But let's get this. I'll try to figure out. Let's put these here. We'll get the top loaders going, and we'll get this rip going here. 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. I don't usually do this, but did go on Panini's website and order a box of this. There's just the Walmarts and Targets. It's all the same stuff, and it's getting old really fast. It's just getting old really fast to see, like, Topps Chrome that no one wants. And yes, this is an unlicensed product, and I've been saying this for forever. Those licensed products aren't really doing much for you at all. Let's start off with a Dylan Cruz rookie. That'll work. Braylon Payne, Billy Martin, and there is going to be color right in this first pack. Billy Martin, Zebby Matthews, who is now starting for your Minnesota Twins. There's Mike Piazza. The Fireworks is going to be Christian Moore. Earl Combs, Miguel Cabrera, Bert Campanera. So you do get some of the older guys here. The silver, there's our first autograph already. Cooper Herjerpi. I'm not really sure how that's pronounced, but so there's a prospect signature, first card, and then a red card is going to be Miguel Tejada, and I believe that's a numbered card, and it is. It's going to be numbered to 299. So Miguel Tejada to 299, and Connor Jerpy. I'm not really sure how you say that exactly. So not really the greatest pack there in terms of the names, but is what it is. Theirs. We'll get Miguel Tejada to 299 and the autograph into. I'm not really sure much about Connor, and I apologize. I don't know how to say his last name, which shows you just how little I know about him. So hopefully kind of one of those prospects up and coming that's going to make some noise here in Major League Baseball. Try to read the back of the thing here. It just really says St. Louis, and that's about it. So there's that card, and then the Dylan Cruz rookie. We'll penny sleeve that as well. So there's the first 3. We'll put the Tejada and then as the stand cards, and I should buy stands. I should get some stands, right? I mean, at this point, I've been doing this long enough. No one watches, but I've been doing this long enough where it probably wouldn't hurt to get a couple of stands at least, and you should keep up the main cards that you get there. All right, so the first card is going to be, there's Carson Williams. So there's a nice name to start things off. Not a rookie card, though, for Carson. Lazaro Montes, Ryan Sloan, and there's going to be color in this one, too. Very cool. Not an autograph, though, I don't think. Nope, not an autograph. Ryan Sloan, Tony Oliva. There's going to be Paul O'Neill, and then Hideki Matsui. We'll go to Paul Skeens. There's a nice one. Grady Sizemore, Yogi Berra. So it'll be nice to get a Paul Skeens auto out of this. The Prismatic is going to be Travis Bazzana from the Cleveland Guardians. That is not going to be a numbered one. The silver is going to be Bobby Witt. That is a nice card right there. The silver Prizm is going to be Bobby Witt. We'll get that one top loaded in a second. And the purple is going to be Luke Gehrig. Luke Gehrig numbered to 149. So I'm not really sure about the Luke Gehrig market here, but it is nice to see a numbered card in each of the first 2 packs here. So a purple Luke Gehrig. Miguel Tejada is not quite that old. It kind of feels like he is that old in some ways, but we'll get that Bobby Witt Jr. silver in a penny sleeve as well here. So the first 4 cards have been, the Carson Williams was also pretty nice. The Paul Skeens to go with that as well. So we'll start a little smaller pile of cards that I'm going to at least penny sleeve, and those 2 will be in that pile. We'll start another pack here. I won't continue to penny sleeve these cards. We'll leave those there just for now. So there are the first 4, or the first 2 packs. And I gotta say, when you are pulling a numbered card a pack, that's kind of cool. It makes for a fun rip for sure. And we got more color in this one. There's Mizorowski, so another decent card to go with the Carson Williams and the Paul Skeens. There's Rogers Hornsby from back in the day. Spencer Arrighetti, Dontrell Willis, Elston Howard. There's Tommy White. Move back here a little bit to these ones. There's Carson Benji, the top prospect in the Mets organization. Levi Sterling, Cecil Fielder. So we'll put Carson Benji there, just out of top prospect fame. We'll also move the Dylan Cruz into that pile. So Tommy White is he's actually not a bad prospect himself. Here's the Prismatic of Rhett Lauder, and that is going to be, I believe, a numbered card, if I can see here properly. So it's got a different little, it's numbered 4 out of 199, Rhett Lauder. So the rookie Prismatic, there's a numbered card for you. So yeah, these boxes are full of numbered cards and whatnot. And yeah, I get that it's unlicensed and totally get it, and that people don't like that. But I don't think licensed baseball this year's been great anyway, so it doesn't really hurt. A red card is going to be Kevin McGonigal on the Pulsar. Is that what that is? No, it's just a regular Prizm. I thought maybe it was a Pulsar, but Kevin McGonigal, that is a great card. A big time rookie for the, or big time prospect for the Tigers. And here's Johan Santana in blue, and that card is numbered. So a couple of numbered cards out of this pack. Johan Santana, that Kevin McGonigal was fantastic card. I think we'll throw that up on the stage as well. We're already running out of room, folks. Already running out of room on the stage. Move these up a little bit. Get some top loaders out of the way. We're already running out of room on the stage, and that's what you like to see. That's Kevin McGonigal. Is a fantastic card. I thought that would be numbered. It's not, which is fine. I mean, no really big deal. There's still hope. There's still 2 autographs to pull out of this. We're looking for the Groovies. We're looking for the Cherry Blossoms. Looking for a bunch of stuff here. But so far, so good with numbered cards out of this hobby box. And if this is going to be the case, I'm going to jump on Panini's website and get another one of these. You figure these numbered cards, couple of bucks here, a couple of bucks there. I'm not talking about reaching value of this box, but there's obviously so many more packs to open. And it looks like there's just going to be, they're loaded. It looks like they're just absolutely loaded. And there's going to be, I believe, more color in this one. So maybe I don't know if there's going to be a numbered card in this one, but we will see. There's Bronson. Let me get these ones out of the way just a little bit. We'll move those back there. This is the base. So Bronson Arroyo, Brock Porter, Joshua Gonzalez, Yosar Gonzalez, I'm not really sure. Enrique Bradfield Jr., there's Roy Campanella, there's Jackson Churio, so there's a great little base card there. We'll move that towards the back, put the Churio there. There's Ryan Johnson, Frank Thomas, and Cash Mayfield. The red card is going to be Bobby Witt Jr. again on a like a checkerboard almost in a way. Very cool. Off camera, we'll do that switch. There's going to be a Bobby Witt Jr. to 99. Bobby Witt Jr. to 99 on the checkerboard. What a hit. The next card is going to be Kalen Culpepper on the silver, I believe, and then a talisman of Jesus Mate. Oh my goodness. The Mate is not numbered, unfortunately. It's just a regular insert. The Culpepper also is just a silver. So we'll throw those in there. We're going to get Mate sleeved up, and we're going to get Bobby Witt Jr. to 99 sleeved up. This is some kind of box. Oh my goodness, Panini, you have outdone yourself. Now, I will say that, and then I will get, 250 points and then another 150 points and not get my autographs. I feel like that's the outside looking in here of autographs. Is I'm going to somehow I'm going to end up paying for this. I'm not really sure how, but somehow I'm going to end up paying for this. We still have more than half of this box to go, and this stage is loaded. I mean, loaded. What a box. All right, we've got some color in this one, too. Some orange color, some yellow. We got a Dingers, I believe, in this one. Here's Prince Fielder, Johnny Bench, Nelson Cruz, Carter Jensen, Brett Saberhagen. Move these a little closer. Jake Arrieta, and then we're going to switch those up because we've got 3, I believe, insert cards in this one, or parallels of one sort. Mel Ott, Colt Keith. There's Kamar Rocker, and then there's Jake Arrieta again, but that's just going to be to the Dingers is going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and that is going to be just the regular insert of Dingers. The orange is going to be Deion Sanders, and that is numbered to 49. Deion Sanders to 49 on the orange. And I'm going to apologize. I'm not really sure what that is, what variation that is. My goodness. And then we've got a Pulsar of Ken Griffey, numbered to 499. So that's a higher number, but 2 more numbered cards to throw in the pile here. And that's going to be 2 all-time greats in the sporting world. We'll throw the Dingers in that pile. We will get the Pulsar of Ken Griffey Jr. in a penny sleeve here. And I don't even know where to go. What do you cover up? I guess we'll cover up Lou Gehrig. I don't know. And then Deion Sanders, the orange, to 49. This is some kind of box. I'm going to guess the sell value on these is not going to be great. The resale value. And to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever sold a card. I don't think I've ever sold a card. And I get worried about selling a card because I hear all these stories of people who do sell cards, and then when they do, people who buy, if they find a speckle on it, and I don't want to get involved in that. I just don't want to get involved in trying to tell people, look, these cards aren't going to all be 10s. It's just not how it works. I'm not sending you damaged cards. Sometimes it's ridiculous. And I do get a little worried about that in terms of selling cards. So I've got to figure out how I want to get rid of so many cards, and it's going to be something I have to do at some point. But we will see. We will see how I deal with that when the time comes. We got more color, but not as much in this one. But Tris Speaker, Thomas White, Jordan Lawler. And how about that? I'm like, we have color, but not a ton of color. No, it's fine. Joe Torre, Adam Jones, Andrew Painter, a top prospect with the Phillies, who I believe at the deadline, a lot of people wanted to trade for him, and they refused to do it. There's Cam Smith's rookie card. Owen Hall is the last one in that pack, but we're going to go over to see what these cards are. We got a Prismatic of Tommy White. No, a Fireworks of Tommy White. That is going to be just the regular insert, the Fireworks of Tommy White. We have a silver of Jace Jung of Detroit. That's going to be a rookie card, but also a Prizm rookie card. The red is going to be Andy Pettitte, and I don't know if that's going to be, it is going to be numbered to 299. So Andy Pettitte to 299. So that's the one thing that I've noticed a little bit here that is it's a lot of, Ken Griffey, Deion Sanders. So there's obviously a lot of older players in this. And if you're going to get Ken Griffey and Deion Sanders, those are the guys, older players. Those are 2 of the guys you definitely want to get, no question about it. But there are guys, Paul Skeens. There are guys, Made obviously, and that would obviously have a little bit more of that value. But again, 1, 2, 4, 5. So we are halfway through this. We're only halfway through this box. Wait to the recap of this opening. Holy smokes! This is pack number 7. Pack number 7. I can get these top loaders out of the way. I don't think we're going to need those quite yet. Eventually I'm going to need about 30 of them, it looks like. Leo DeVries, not a rookie card. Tim Hudson, Robin Yount, Don Mattingly, Sammy Sosa, and then Ty Cobb. We'll move these to the back there. There's Jack Leiter, Brody Brecht, and there's Zaire Hope, a big-time prospect for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So with the Ty Cobb, we'll go with the back here. There's going to be Aiden Miller, who is, and I believe this one's going to be kind of like that Rhett Lauder. Is it? It is not. So this is just the base Aiden Miller. We'll go with, we got another autograph in this one. So we do have an auto in this. Oh, boy. Oh, Jet Williams, a massive prospect with the Mets, the $4.99 on the, what I believe is the Pulsar. They call this the Pulsar. So Jet Williams is going to get sleeved up a little bit here, and then our autograph is going to be, it is a Cincinnati Red or a Philadelphia Philly. It is Dante Nori of the Phillies. Not sure who that is. And it is a numbered card, though, so it is a low-numbered card, too. Dante Nori, 48 of 49. Dante Nori numbered autograph. We'd have to look into him again. I'm not familiar with the Phillies farm system as much as I am with the Mets and the Dodgers. And that's just because the Mets play, one of their minor league teams plays around here. So do follow that a little bit. Jet Williams again to $4.99. And then Dante Nori. I don't know who that is, but I will do some research. And when this video posts, there will certainly be a disclaimer, kind of a little bit of text on who Dante Nori is. So there's 2 autographs, and that's the one thing is, the autographs obviously can be better, and that's just luck of the box. I mean, there's no one in the world that's going to open up a hobby box. I've opened up a hobby box before, and it was Topps Heritage. It was horrible. This is not that, and I get that Topps Heritage is licensed and whatnot, but there's Kevin McGonigal. So nice hit there. Bryce Cunningham. Owen Casey is also kind of a guy that the Cubs have brought up, and a lot of people wanted in trade deadline. The Dodgers, Hyun-Shin Ho, Monte Irvin, Minnesota's Agaswara, Oswagawa. There's Dylan Cruz on the blue, Juan Gonzalez on the silver, and the dinger is going to be Jake Lavalette. That is, the dingers is going to be an unnumbered card, but I do believe the blues are numbered, and Dylan Cruz is a massive hit out of those. Dylan Cruz is at 149, if I remember right. No, 199. So Dylan Cruz, 80 out of 199. So the Dylan Cruz card, wow, what a hit. Dylan Cruz. We got to cover up some guys here on the stand, as they call it. I got to get some stands, I guess. I don't know. I want to post this, but I think I want to buy another box before I do, because I don't want these things selling out with the word gets out with how many numbered cards there are in these, and this pack is going to be no different. Look at the color here: green, a Pulsar, red. Max Muncy, the other Max Muncy rookie card. Eddie Collins, Kyle DeBarge, Cal Ripken, Joe DiMaggio. 4 special card insert cards in this one. Tejada, Tyson Neighbors, Bryce McCage. There's the DiMaggio again, and our final auto is going to be in this one, unfortunately. So we kind of hit the autos. Should we save those? Yeah, let's save. Let's do that. I don't have all the autos gone with 3 packs left, so let's do that. Let's save the auto for the very end of the video here. Save the auto for the very end of the video here. And then I don't see color in this one, but there is a Pulsar, so there will be There will be a numbered card in this pack as well. Blake Mitchell, Kansas City. Alex Freeland from the Dodgers, who had his cup of coffee and then ended up, I think, going back down. Emilian Petre, Tom Glavine, Brady Ebel, David Ortiz. That's a nice-looking card. Let's go here. Colson Montgomery, who has had a nice year. Chipper Jones, Gil Hodges. There's the Ortiz again. So we'll go in the back here. It's going to be a Dylan Cruz talisman. That is a rookie card. So I drop it. Jesus. The Dylan Cruz. The silver is going to be Greg Maddux. Silver Prism Greg Maddux. And then the Pulsar is going to be Kumar Rocker. So the Pulsar, I believe, is the $4.99, and it is the $4.99. So only one numbered card in that pack. How dare you, Panini? Give Panini a lot of crap. Oh, the other thing is now that I know that we did not hit Panini points. So the 3 autographs came true. We did not hit Panini points. That is awesome. That is great that we did not get Panini points. I did when I bought. So I had Panini points, and I'm going to tell you guys what I did here as I box up the Kumar Rocker. Or not box up. As I box up the Kumar Rocker, as I penny sleeved the Kumar Rocker. So what I did was I took when I bought this box on Panini, if you order more than $50 worth of stuff, they give you free shipping. So I ordered a couple of autographs of Michigan football, of former Michigan football players that I just wanted for the PC, that I kind of wanted for the PC. And everyone says, well, when you get Panini points, you got to pay for shipping. Well, no, because I added that to this purchase, so I did not pay for shipping on any of those cards because the box was more than $50. So everything was free. So the Panini points, at least I used, and at least I didn't have to pay shipping to get those cards here, which is kind of neat. Which is actually very neat. Jacob Wilson is going to be the first card. Not a rookie anymore. It was Kevin Alcantara's is a rookie card. So it's hard to keep those. It's weird that some of them are and some of them aren't. Cooper Pratt, Cam Caminiti, Hank Greenberg, Yohandy Morales, and we're going to go this way with it. Lou Gehrig, Hyung Suk Jang, Edgar Quero. Dingers is going to be Cam Smith, and that is a rookie card. It is just the base. We've got a red and I believe a red. Robin Ventura on the red to nothing. That is not numbered. That is not a numbered card, the red. All right, so that's not numbered. Braylon Payne from Milwaukee is going to be the red that is numbered at $2.99. I believe he is just in the system, not anybody who's up with the team yet. So Braylon Payne in the system, not a major league player yet. And we'll move Morales there, and then that Robin Ventura. We'll get these out of here too, just base. That Robin Ventura, the red. We've had another one of those somewhere that is also not numbered. So, and I'm not really sure what's on that, but there is something very sticky on that, like almost a glue-like substance. So that did come right off, so no big deal. All right, so no cherry blossoms, no glitters. We have one pack to go, and then we'll also take a look at the autograph. So no massive insert, so no like case hit or anything like that. So that's where the disappointment lies. But I mean, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I mean, what are you gonna do? Arujan Nimala, Trey Morgan, Griff O'Farrell, Brady House, Homer Bush, and then there's Jim Rice. We'll move these to the end. Chase Davis, Pablo Sandoval, and then Theo Gillen. So Theo Gillen, the dingers, we're going to go one more dingers. It's going to be Rintaro Sasaki of Stanford. Rintaro Sasaki, Stanford dingers, not numbered. Silver is going to be Dylan Drilling, Texas. So just a silver prism. The Pulsar is Yu Min Lin for Arizona. That's going to be, I believe, $4.99. And it is the $4.99. So then that is that. And then we'll get that penny sleeved. And then I need to get a couple more. Oh, Lou Gehrig fell. Oh, and Ken Griffey Jr. fell. I need to get a couple more penny sleeves, I think, from my pile, because there may be one. I got a couple sitting here. So there's another one, and we're going to go through a recap here. So there is an auto in this pack, and there's going to be that one, and it's going to be, oh my goodness. If I just looked at that right, this may be a big time prospect auto. There is Christian Moore Prismatic. That is not numbered. It's just a base prismatic for Christian Moore. If I saw that right, that is going to be a big time prospect auto. There's Harmon Killebrew on that red. I don't think that's numbered, and it is not. I had a chance to meet Harmon Killebrew in Cooperstown a long time ago, a very long time ago. Oh, I thought that felt weird. Move the Dylan Cruz there. The green is going to be Alejandro Rosario, and that is going to be, ooh, look at that, a scope of some sort. Look at this card. Look at that. That is cool, and that is numbered to 75. Pitching development isn't an exact science. It's a process. It takes time. So a minor leaguer there to 75. And if I'm right, this is a big-time prospect. I'm right. Oh, wow. And it's going to be numbered. What? Jesus Mate, prospect signatures. And I think it's going to be numbered. And it is. Oh, my. Saving the best for last. Jesus Mate. And I believe it's 84 of 199. My goodness. That is saving the best for last. My goodness. Oh, my. And everything looks really good on it. I'm wondering if that's one that I would end up ever sending in to PSA. I have never sent anything to PSA. I don't technically wonder if I ever will send anything to PSA. I don't know the answer to that question, but if I do, it'll be that Jesus Mate. All right, let's collect our thoughts here for a second because this is insane. I'm going to pause this video for a second, get this stuff together, and then come right back. Okay, got this all sorted out. In addition to some massive base cards, some big-time rookies, we got a Dylan Cruz rookie here. We got a silver Bobby Witt, not numbered. Is that the silver? Yeah, that's a silver Dylan Cruz. So that's a silver Dylan Cruz. The Jesus Mate talisman, the Dylan Cruz talisman, a regular insert of Kevin McGonigal, who is a massive prospect with the Tigers. Deion Sanders to 49. Deion Sanders to 49. Alejandro Rosario on this kind of like a scope, I guess, to 75. Bobby Witt Jr. to 99. Bobby Witt Jr. Lou Gehrig to 149. Lou Gehrig to 149. Rhett Lauder Prismatic, that's going to be to 199. A Dylan Cruz Blue to what I believe is 199. Yep. Dylan Cruz Blue to 199. A Johan Santana to 199. An Andy Pettit to 299. A Braylon Payne to 299. A Miguel Tejada to 299. A Jet Williams Pulsar to 499. Or Kumar Rocker Pulsar to 499. A Ken Griffey Jr. Pulsar to 499. And then a Yu-Min Lin Pulsar to 499. The autographs. Dante Nori is a first-round pick for the Philadelphia Phillies. He's the number 6 prospect in the organization. So I did get a chance to look that up. A nice prospect for the Phillies for sure. Cooper Zerpe. Cooper Zerpe is a pitcher. He was a first-round pick in 2022. Unfortunately, he just suffered Tommy John injury, so he had Tommy John surgery. He will be out to the middle of next year. And then Jesus Mate is a big-time prospect for the Milwaukee Brewers. Just a massive prospect. The chase of Bowman this year. So really happy with that card. In the end, we ended up it all totaled out with our 3 autographs. So no Panini points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 numbered cards. The Mate's numbered, so actually 15 numbered cards. And then the rest of these, and a bunch of cool base cards as well. A bunch of cool base cards, including more of the of those, whatever these are called, Killebrew Ventura, some Dinger cards, some silvers of Maddox and Gonzalez, Zaire Hope rookie, a Jace Jung silver, Kalen Culpepper silver, a Jackson Churio, a Benj, a Carson Williams, a Mizorowski, a Skeens. What a box. I got to order another one. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. If you're going to buy one of these, I would highly recommend it. It's way better than five. It's way better than 5 blasters. Let's put it that way. Take care. See ya.